Hi everyone, it's City Girl here. I am behind the camera and I decided to check out this walking route that Russell does as part of his fitness exercise. And I am up for the challenge to go for 6 laps. But first, I must check in on our friends here. Yeah, they're doing well. Russell's there in the background, digging out a spot for the dock, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, it's a different kind of scenery here in the winter. You can see a lot more beyond the trees, which I'm hoping to see some pretty big animals, but I haven't seen any. And it's just really nice, peaceful. I also like that you can get up close to some spots that you can't really access in the warmer ones, like this beaver pond here, the little one. Oh, listen to that wind howl. Jumug's over there. I don't know what she's doing. And there we go. Something's in that hole. I don't know, she's trying to get at it. Oh, thanks for joining us, Junebug. Isn't it beautiful? I don't care if there are dead trees or barren-looking land. It's home, and it is just spectacular. This is lap number 3, and I'm taking it really slow because, as you can tell, I've been taking some detours. I take pictures and some video. I just stop and look at the scenery because I love it so much. And just listen to the sounds. Lots of chickadees out today. Today was a really nice day compared to the last couple of days, though, so this is my first time coming out of the cabin. And I'm okay with that. I'm here to rest and relax. I don't know if you can see them. I just filled up the bird feeder. And I love it because usually it's the blue jays that come into the bird feeder because I put sunflower seeds, but this time I put a mixture of seeds. Look at them all. So happy. It makes me happy to see that I'm feeding them. As I round the corner, you can see that the camera is set up for the dock video. Some shovels. I don't know where Russell is. I'm sure he's close by. I can't wait. Sit out over the beaver pond. I don't know what the bugs are going to be like though, so I don't know if there'll be much sitting out. Yeah. So, it's the start of something.
So that's the dock project. Actually, we got it reasonably level. It's got a lot of move to it. There's various ways we can brace that. I think once we get it attached to land, it'll be a lot better. Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, and it's a gorgeous day here. -5 Celsius, around 22 Fahrenheit. That's before the wind chill, though. It was really, really windy here, and it was feeling more like in the -20s Celsius. The wind has actually died down a little bit, but we're getting some June bug effect. A little bit of June bug effect. Yeah, so really cold. I was going to work on the pine today, but just coming outside, even for little bits at a time, was just really cold. But as I said, the wind has died down a little bit now. It's not nearly so bad. So I went out and I filled up my stick bucket with pine sticks. We use that for starting the fire. In case you're wondering, a full bucket like that will last about a month. So I filled it up maybe 3 or 4 times this winter. Not too bad. I also took out all the rest of the firewood from the left side of the firewood shelter there and put it up on the porch. There's not much there, but I didn't want to be doing too much hauling firewood around today because it was so cold. And now it's not as cold, of course. But yeah, so this today marks the end of the left side of the firewood shelter firewood. Does that make sense? That scan? I just did some quick calculations. A bush cord is 128 cubic feet, 4x4x8, and it's about 8.5 feet long, about average 5 feet tall, about 5 feet wide, so it turns out to be 212 cubic feet, or about 1.6 bush cords, which is not where I want to be. I want to be a full 3 bush cords, set up for next winter, and I'm not going to have that. By the time this winter's done, I'll easily go through another, that 0.6 of a bush cord, and I'll have just 1 bush cord ready for next year. I need to have 3. So it just seems like no matter how hard I try, I just can't get ahead, unfortunately. I've got all this firewood lying on the ground out here, all these trees lying on the ground, ready to go as soon as the snow melts. Another thing I'm going to try and do, the beavers have knocked down like 4 or 5 maples around the pond in this past year, which is a little upsetting, but they're doing it would make more sense and I've seen this before. They knock down a tree and then they chew all the bark up. They eat all the bark off of it. This is a food source for them. But they're not doing that. They're just knocking down the trees and leaving them. Annoying, upsetting. But anyway, when the snow dies down and before the ice melts, I'm going to see if I can get the ATV over. They're just over there. I'm going to get the ATV over there and cut up those trees and bring them back in. Might as well get some good use out of them. So if you've probably seen the dock installation video, it's down there. Can you see it on the screen? I don't know if you can see it. I'm pretty happy that got in. I was worried that we wouldn't get it in this winter. I wanted to put it in the fall, but it was far easier to just shove it out, slide it out on the ice, cut the holes and drop the posts in. Other than that, we would have been tying barrels to the bottom of the dock and trying to float it over there, and then it would have been so painful. This was so much easier. It probably didn't look easy, but it wasn't bad. So I'm not sure what else I've got on tap for today. It's a little late in the day to be starting a new project. Although I see one project I have to do. The straps on my shelter, 2 of them are broken there, and it's kind of flapping in the breeze. Junebug's eating some ice. Okay, well let's do something. I'm not sure what I'm having. Junebug. Oh, attention hog. I'm not sure what I'm having for dinner yet, but we'll come up with something good. Won't we? Won't we, little doggers? Ah. I didn't get much work done on the ceiling upstairs. I got sidetracked on something else, something to do with cooking with rye. But I did get a shower in, so yeah, nice and clean, and I might be on the hot seat later, I might not be, I don't know. We'll know by the time you're watching this if I was. I'm loving these longer days. It's 6 o'clock right now, and there's still light outside. Not a lot of light, but there's some. It's much better than when it was getting dark, like darker than this at 4:30. So yeah, this is okay. Anyway, as I said, I gotta bring this video to a close because it's coming out tomorrow, and I guess we'll see you all at the live stream tonight if it's Friday. Tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Peace soup, everybody. Did I do that right?